Hi, Jessica. Congratulations on the newest film.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Absolutely. We know that this has been a passion project of yours for a while. It's a story that you wanted to be a part of telling. Is it safe to say that this was one of the most challenging roles of your career? And if so, why or why not?
It is the most challenging role for sure of my career because it relied on a lot of the skills that I learned in college in terms of like accent work, but also voice placement, where the voice goes, singing, I was preaching. There was so many aspects of this character that were very technical, and at the
Mm,
same time I had to fill her emotionally because she was a woman who was so open and so loving and so unprotected, I guess, and vulnerable. So yeah, for sure it was the hardest.
yeah, you mentioned some of those layers to Tammy and who she was. Why was highlighting her compassion so important to portraying her in an honest way?
It was very important for me because when I first saw the documentary, I was shocked by how little I actually really knew about Tammy. I didn't know much beyond the drama and what the media circus of the time, and I thought it was important to really tell her true story to this new generation of people who are discovering her, especially as she wrapped her arms around the LGBTQ community and her audiences when most people in the United States, especially conservative evangelicals, were just turning their backs on them. I mean, people were
Yeah.
dying of AIDS, and she was wrapping her arms and telling an audience, we love through everything, and everyone is deserving of love. And that to me was important to acknowledge.
Absolutely. And you mentioned the technical aspect. Tammy was obviously a unique personality. She shone in any room that she walked into. What was the key for you to nailing Tammy's iconic look? I mean, was it the lip liner, the mascara, the hair? Was it a combination of all of it?
Oh, really? It was Justin, Linda, and Stephanie. I mean, really, the prosthetics, makeup, and hair team were invaluable to me. I spent, I think I've watched every single thing I could ever find on Tammy Faye. And, I would go into the makeup trailer and Linda had like put pictures everywhere. I mean, we were all obsessed with the research. So much so Linda would actually like going on eBay trying to find the actual products that
Oh,
Tammy
wow.
used. Yeah, it was a passion project for so many, and to have the support of a team like that, it kind of makes you feel like it gives you space to breathe and to find the emotions.
Absolutely. And is it true? I just heard this. I do not know if this is true or not, but that when you were wearing the prosthetics, they gave you hot flashes, like you were overheating and all of
Yes,
the stuff.
I did. I mean, it's just normal because
Yeah.
you cool through your skin, and so whenever you're covered, you
Yeah.
can't. And when I was filming the song Disco Jesus, I'm wearing a later piece, so I've got a neck piece and everything on, and I'm dancing and I'm singing and I'm under the hot lights. And it was really very difficult because your body's trying to eliminate the heat, but you can't sweat, right?
Right.
When you're covered. So they were amazing though. They always had like cold water and things to put on the backs of my wrists and try to get like the back of my neck. I mean, I was encased in Tammy, but no one was gonna let me pass out in a heat stroke.
Yeah. Yeah. You had folks on standby to
Yes.
make sure you were good. Tammy had a very distinct voice also. So what was the key to nailing that? Was there any trepidation sort of filling her shoes? She sang, she performed on stage. What was that experience like for you?
It was I mean, Dave Cobb really helped me because I, the way I sing is more a little bit laid back and less energetic as perhaps she was. I think she was so energetic because it was a time she started singing like when they were preaching and she didn't have microphones. So she was just singing to congregations. She had to be loud. So he raised the keys. I mean, we did one day of pre-records, and I thought, okay, this is great. We're doing fine. And then I came back the next day, and he decided we're going to re-record everything at a higher key because I need to be worried whether like I need every piece of energy that you have in these songs. And he was right. I mean, when you're scared, like, I'm not sure I'm going to hit these notes. It creates like, you just like, you're yelping, you're screaming, you're singing to the heavens to try to get it out.
Yeah, yeah. And before I let you go, we want to talk about some of your most iconic fashion looks. So
Oh,
obviously we have the newest one, this moment on the red carpet. Break it down for me. Venice Film Festival. What was the inspiration here?
well, Versace made that dress custom, and I talked to them about wanting to wear Versace in Venice, and there were three pictures of different dresses that they had created. That was the inspiration. So I just love the way that, like, it's shaped to my body. It feels almost like with the nude and the red beads. It's just, I like that it just feels like it's kind of like draped on me.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
and I like the power of red. I mean, red is a very strong color, and um, I was excited to wear that dress.
Yeah. And I gotta ask, I
And the
mean, how
Chopard jewels, I'm sorry, the Chopard jewelry was a
Chopard
thing.
jewels. Shout
Yeah,
out to Chopard.
yes,
Can't forget those.
yes.
Essential. Obviously, you set the internet aflame with Oscar on that one. How is Andrew gonna top this? I was just joking with him about it. He said he texted you and was like, "No, no licky pitties" or something. I
No,
can't.
no, he did not say licky. Oh my gosh. He
Something
texted me and he goes,
positive.
I hope you don't expect me to put my face in your armpit on the red carpet. And I was like, come on, we got to sell this movie. We're
Exactly.
obviously teasing.
Right.
No, it's funny. I think it was like, you said you set the world aflame. It was the dress. The
It
dress was
was
like a
stress.
flame. So,
It was
what
stress.
could we do?